So one of the controls that we're asked about all the time is the data flow diagram.
Oi.
I don't.
That's all I can say.
I don't think we've ever walked up, engaged with an organization out of the gate who had one of these just because. Talk to me a little bit about what a data flow diagram is, why it's required, and how to create one of these things.
I think you're right. In the CMMC, Department of Defense space, we have never asked the question, do you have a data flow diagram, without a glossed over,
The blank stare.
the blank stare look from the client saying,
Wait, what?
what is that? And why would I need to have one of those? Well, you need to have one of those, not just because the government says you should have one or need to have one, but you really need to understand how information is flowing around your organization, how it comes in. Is it coming in a secure manner? How are you getting it? Is it, a FedEx package just got dropped on your desk and, hey, look at that, there's a request for quote in there from Electric Boat, and they need you to make this engine part, and there's a plan diagram in there that you have to follow and figure out how you can make 100 of those, and what's it going to take, when are you going to deliver, and how much is it going to cost. And okay, well, we can't do the whole thing, so we have to share the plan data with one of our subcontractors. We don't do heat treating. That guy down the road does heat treating. Well, it's not just heat treating. There's probably 10 different types of heat treating. What type of metal? Well, we're using a special alloy. It's all of those types of things that that are really, really important to understand on how you're protecting the data. But if you don't know where the data is, how are you going to protect it? And who are you sharing it with? I know someone that they take the data, they print it out, they bring the plans to a heat treater, and they hand them that. And their way of protecting it is, once you're done with it, destroy it. Okay, it is written, it is on every one of their documents. I guess you can follow that as a procedure, but what happens if the papers, they fly out the window in the truck when you're delivering the parts and it's out in the street? You hear about medical records with this stuff flying off the back of a dumpster truck and they're out in the middle of the highway. That's a problem.